City Council committee plans to study a proposal to bring a Costco to West Oakland. Councilmember Carol Fife, who represents that neighborhood, wants the city to develop a former Army base. Part of her plan includes adding a Costco at the 22-acre site. Supporters of her proposal describe the neighborhood as a food desert. There has not been a major supermarket within this area for years. All right, turning now to your forecast. A live look outside across the Oakland estuary for you this afternoon. You can see a little bit of fog is still hanging over the San Francisco skyline, but the Oakland estuary, that is still calm. Roberta Gonzalez, she's here now with more on that.
Isn't that beautiful? I have yet another view of our San Francisco Bay Area. This time around, we're looking at the East Bay shoreline right there, right now. You can see Oakland and Alameda. And in the foreground here, that big, beautiful mountain. That's Mount Diablo, all in its glory of 3,687 feet. And we see some hints of fog lingering in the distance there. We do have some obscurity with visibility in some locations, but you have to go way far North Bay into the Lake County area and then also into Solano County. But overall, we do have around the Bay Area anywhere from 6 to 8 mile visibility. Now, current air temperatures are recovering slowly from this morning's dense fog. We do have temperatures currently in the 50s across the board. We're trying to strike out towards 60 degrees. If anybody gets there, it will be Morgan Hill. They'll get there first off. And again, as we take a look at those temperatures around the Bay Area, we do see at this particular time that those numbers are in the 60s. Now, for the most part, the winds have been slight. And, ooh, there we go. Finally, something's responding. It's cool in Santa Rosa at 45 degrees. The winds are slight. You know what happened earlier today? You're looking at these winds like Livermore, 17 miles per hour, gusts up to 24 miles per hour. And that's scoured out the fog earlier today than what has been happening in recent mornings, but not enough of a wind to blow any of the particulate matter out of the atmosphere that's trapped very close to the surface. Keep in mind, the fog acts like a lid, and then all the smoke from fireplaces get trapped underneath, and that's why we have moderate air quality. It is a spare the air day today and also into your Thanksgiving. We had a 4.0 earthquake earlier today. That was in the Gilroy area. Let's go ahead and take a look now at your futurecast, where we do have some rain showers that's inundated the Pacific Northwest, anywhere from Seattle all the way into nicking that northwestern corner of the state of California. We have one trough after another that's going to keep riding north of the Bay Area. High pressure is right here, keeping all that activity well to the north of us. But on the back side of it, by the time we enter the weekend, we're going to be the recipient of wind because of the pressure gradient. All right, heading to SFO, OAK, or Monetas, cloudy conditions, 60 degrees in Boston today. No reports of any airport delays except for right here. It's an improving situation. Snow and sleet earlier today in Chicago. If you're traveling around the state today, 50s and 60s are common, but in throughout the Central Valley, anywhere you go around I-5 or 99 or 33, you're going to hit a big bank of fog, and that's why we have the dense fog advisory. It's still in place for the Central Valley all the way through tomorrow afternoon. If you're heading to the High Sierra, I think we blew through that very quickly. No problems at all into the 50s. Next time around, Andre, we're going to talk about all this again when we'll see some improvement and a better look at your local forecast.